Oh man, I tell you what a day. I just sprayed my door down with bed bug spray because we got bed bugs and they're coming through my door. Oh man, I'm not doing well today at all. Getting old really sucks. Um, Live, ICE officer charged for attacking attorney Robert Hale. Okay, I mean, let's face it, you know, we're not perfect people. Okay, but if an ICE agent is arrested, they're going to investigate it. Let me explain something, guys. A lot of people are getting so upset, and they are just so upset over Donald Trump and his forcing Minnesota. And I got into this because, like I said, I'm a 60s guy. I was born in 1955. My sister was 6 years older than me. 6 years older than me. Okay? So during the war in Vietnam, we were pissed off because our boys did not belong in that war. It was not our war. Okay? And we fought it. 4 dead in Ohio got shot and killed for it. And they did. So you have all these people that are going, damn Trump, damn that ICE. They're morons. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, and what I want to try to figure out is that in America, we support illegal aliens, right? We support that. We want that. And these people to live here illegally never pay a dime in taxes. They can even go to free clinic. Well, I don't know if they can go to a free clinic or not for medical care. I don't know much about illegal aliens, but I know for a fact that you have to have a visa. I know a girl right now that is very excited to come to America. She lives in Russia. She wants to come to New York City. She wants to go to LA. I said, oh, you've got to go to LA. You'll love it there. The weather's fantastic. Nice and warm and beautiful. Her goal is to get a visa. Okay, if an ICE agent comes up to me and says, I want to see proof you're a United States citizen, I'll show them my driver's license, and I'll tell them very kindly. When you talk to an officer, you talk to them kindly, especially a federal officer, and you basically are humble. You have to be humble. I learned that lesson. I remember I don't remember when it was, I was driving my car and I got pulled over by police. And I couldn't figure out what I did. I wasn't speeding, I wasn't doing nothing. I got out of my car and walked up, and they got out and they walked up to me and they said, sir, you need to get back in your car. And I said, all right. I get in the car and ask them, I said, what are you doing pulling me over? I didn't do anything wrong. Sir, your license tag has expired. So my mother generally, I'm saying I was a young boy then. You have to show respect to federal agents. The FBI, Homeland Security, and the United States Customs and Immigration, whatever. Guys, like I said, all these 60 guys, they got guys getting ready to they're having a premiere. And people are going, we fight with Minnesota. We fight. What are you fighting? What are you fighting? We're fighting Trump. We're fighting his total control and power he has. He's a dictator. ICE agents in U.S. continue to stop and detain Native Americans. Native Americans that are doing what? I ask you, you goody shoes, let's fight. Yes, sir, fight the oppression. Let's fight ICE. Yeah, let's fight them. Let's get in their face. You don't belong here. Get out. ICE agents in U.S. continue to stop and detain Native Americans. Those are Americans that are hiding or know of illegal aliens. I ask you again, why are you protecting them? Can you tell me that? Why are you? You know, these people in Minnesota right now are hiding illegal aliens, and they're hiding them. And as I said before, blowing whistles, honking horns to tell people, move them or put them here, put them there. So it is that ICE is in there to get these people out. That's their job. If an ICE agent comes up to me, I'm going to treat him as an officer of the law. I'm going to be humble. I'm going to answer his questions and do as he asks me to do. You know, the whole fact remains is that I like to ask everybody that's involved in this protest, do you go against the law? Do you go against officers? You know, it's kind of like I was telling this guy, he's mad at me because I was talking about the First Amendment. Yes, the First Amendment gives you the right to peaceful protest. It does. It does. But it is, like I said, when a woman she is killed, loses her life, when a guy is shot in the leg, when people are pepper sprayed, when people are shot shot in the leg, another guy his right eye got blinded. He won't be able to see out of his right eye because of a rubber bullet or something. What are you fighting for? You're fighting for illegal aliens. That's what you're doing, guys. That's your fight. It has nothing to do with oppression. It has nothing to do with Donald Trump. You are protesting because you are in love with these illegal aliens that come into our country, that do criminal things. They do child pornography, and I'm not kidding you, they do. They're awful, despicable people that ICE is trained. And I'm going to do a thing on ICE because I want to know how they're trained. To become a federal officer, you have to go through training. So, Minnesota, Minneapolis, you're jumping on a bandwagon of what? You know, during the 60s, we had guys dying and our boys were dying big time over there in Vietnam. And we were asking ourselves, why are we there? Minnesota, I want to ask you, why are you hiding illegal aliens? Can you answer that question for me? Why are you hiding illegal aliens? Because you are. You are. And that's my 2 cents. Peace, guys.